We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now batting, Chipper Jones. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak and swinging for 35 right here.
You know, it's funny, Matty.
Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Vida Blue will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies picks it up. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Ready with the 0-1. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly...
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Brad Madrid.
Now here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. And he is in there. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. And he fouls this one off as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Popped up. Kingery moving to his left. Makes the play, one away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 9.
So striding in, Joe Torre. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading up for the Phillies.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Blue is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The center fielder,
Nick Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
now batting.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy as he hits one on a line to left field. McCutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call for the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Zach Eflin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Jun Segura is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Into the box now, Fred McGriff, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. Williams looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, when this guy gets in groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Joe Torre is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Vida Blue. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there, and that's the second out. Two gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Williams. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Bryce Harper will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The batter, number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now this is bobbled out in center. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The batter, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Omar Vizquel, and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Joe Torre. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on the move for second. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Didi Gregorius comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Nick Williams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The next 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. Hit hard, but foul. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Robert Stock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Segura for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
He's set and the pitch. He's running. Drilled to the left side. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Up next for Atlanta.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something.
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. To the bottom of the sixth inning. Atlanta leads it. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Scott Kingery sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Gene Segura standing in. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adam Morgan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Weakly hit towards first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Acuna digs in now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bruce Sutter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Andrew McCutchen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sutter playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lofton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Adam Morgan will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Ozzie Albies. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded to short. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Fred McGriff will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
the catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count even now at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Jones in foul ground, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Up next will be Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Phillies down in order. Start the bus. They're down 50. New inning set to get underway and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Bruce Sutter. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Kenny Lofton stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single season base hit record.
Oh man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Dale Murphy. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Segura calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3. Settling in now, Scott Kingery starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away.
Time of the
We
ball
can say
game,
this
4
now.
hours,
This
right?
is one of the